Hello, I hope you are doing well. Today is our day 12 of doing 50 SQL problems on Leetcode to be able to crack any SQL based interview. Our today's problem is about students and examinations. We are given three tables: students, subjects, and examination. Student table have two columns: student ID and student name. Student ID is the primary key here. Then we have subjects table, which have only one column, which is the primary key, that is subject's name. And then we have examination table, which have two columns: student ID and subject names. Examination table keeps record of how many times a student have taken exam for a specific subject. Like student with ID 1 have taken the subject math, the exam for subject math. So whenever he will take an exam for subject math, entry will be made in the examinations table. Okay, so we have to write a solution to find the number of times each student attended each exam. Okay, means each student attended each exam against each subject. Okay, return the resultant table ordered by student ID and student name, subject name. So this line tells us that we have to apply the order by clause. Okay, and the number of times each student attended each exam means we will have to use an aggregate function that is going to be count. Okay, and how we can apply the aggregate function? When we group the result. Okay, so we are going to use group by clause, we are going to use aggregate function, and then we are going to use ordered by clause. Now as we have to get the result from different tables, so we will be applying joins. We are going to apply two type of joins in this problem. One join will be applied between students and subjects table, because we have to give the result 10 table again, like against each subject we have to provide record for each student. Like we need to have three rows for Alice for math, then Alice for physics, then Alice for programming, then Bob for math, Bob for physics, Bob for programming, then John and math, physics, programming, then Alex, John, Alex, math, physics, programming. Okay, so number of rows we are going to have in the resultant table is number of rows in the student table multiply number of rows in the subject table. So that is going to be 4 multiplied 3 means 12. So we are going to apply cross join on students and subjects table, and after that we are going to apply left join of the resultant cross product on the examinations table. So, and this is what we will get. We need 4 columns in the result table: student ID, which will be coming from student table, then subject student name, which will be coming from student table, then we have subject name, which will be coming from subjects table, and then attended exams, that will be count, which will be made on the examination table column. Okay, so let's start writing the solution. So we need to apply select, then we have from, then like we have to select different columns from student table std, and we have to apply the cross join of student table on subjects table, and then whatever these two tables return, we have to apply the left join of that on examinations table. Okay, so whenever it comes to join, we need to have the conditions on the basis of which we are applying the join, that will be coming on clause. Okay, so now let's write the columns that we are going to get. We will be getting student ID from student table, then we need std dot student name, then we need subject dot subject name, and then we need count. What should be in the count? Count how many times a student ID appeared in the examination table. Okay, so here inside the count we will write exam.student id. Okay, now let's see if we need to rename our columns. Student id, student name, subject name, attended exam. Okay, so count as attended exams. Okay, so now let's apply the join. How we are going to apply the join? We are going to apply the join from student id in the student table with exam.student id and subject name is equal to exam.subject name. Okay, and then we need to apply the group by clause, and we have to group our results based on the student id and subject name, and in the same columns we have to apply order by clause. Okay, so let's run the query to see if it gives us the result or not. Okay, we have got an error that is student table not found. So it must be students. Yes, our table name is students, subjects, and examinations. Let's verify our spellings and rerun again. And okay, so we have got the error column as students dot student name is invalid in the select list because it is not contained in either an aggregate function or the group by clause. So let's add student name column in the group by clause and run the query again. And we have passed the test case. So now let's submit the result to see if it passed all the test cases or not. So we are done. We have passed all the test cases, and that's all about today's problem. See you tomorrow with another problem.